This 4:30 game is about to start. A little late here on the September 13th, Friday the 13th, 2002. The Moriah Central School Vikings somehow got lost on their way here to Northern Adirondack in beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners. Al Rose and Jerry Kowalski are the officials. And this is CVAC Varsity Girls Soccer. We don't have the Viking roster because we're going to try to concentrate on continuing to learn the Bobcat names. That's Gilmore. This is Rior and number 10 up to Gilmore. Wind blowing across the field from the west. If you can't figure out which way the west is, so just look at the shadows. That'll give you a hint.
Somebody's got mark, somebody go.
Vikings will put it in play. Taking a lot of time here in this goal kick. Can't get it barely out of the penalty area. That's brought back in. Shot toward the net by number 13, Trombley. Now Rior puts it in front of the net and saved by Ashley Tifo, the Moriah goalie. I've been saying Moira all summer. And now it's time to say Moriah as we get back into CVAC action.
Side of her, Megan. Pressure down, Jess. Come on, Jess. Get to her, get to her. Here we go. Tap, tap. Overlap, Lindsay.
That's Miner, Stacy Miner, number 9. Up the wing for Mylan, number 1. Mylan back to Miner. Miner tries to switch fields, comes over here to Rior. Rior up to Gilmore. Has Rior wide, passes to her. Chips it back in and didn't seem to be passing it to anybody in particular. The 5 out there is Lindsay Fennessy. Here comes the Viking attack. It's broken up by Krista Joubert, number 19. Ball comes to Frenier. Janelle Frenier, the Bobcat keeper. High punt. Mylan can't get to it, and it's somebody controlling here. Aubrey Perrier challenging. Perrier will throw it in.
Get behind her, Lindsay. Gotta come ball side, Jamie.
Off Gilmore. Ball stays in. This will time to be a throw. Yeah, you see that only 3 Bobcats on the Bobcat bench. 2 of them, 2 regulars are out. Madonna Bertrand is here with a knee brace on, and Samantha Laurie has a concussion. Looked like Renee Miner throwing it in. Miner trying to get the ball against the wind. Joubert with the throw. Wind carries it back. Mylan passes to the far side over to Renee Miner. There's 2 Miners, Stacy and Renee. There's a shot by Stacy Miner over the top. You wonder sometimes how they can be so close and kick it over the top. But that was Megan Rior doing that. What you got to do in those is lean over the ball. You're anxious to shoot it, but lean over it, and you're less apt to get under it and end up kicking it in the air instead of straight ahead. Mylan on this side now. Aubrey Perrier to Rior, back to Milan. Milan puts a shot on net right to Tifo. Tifo's punt. Stopped at midfield. Taken away by Joubert. Joubert carries it up. Low pass up the wing. Gilmore puts it in net and Tifo grabs.
Gotta win it. That's one down.
Off Boyer, number 15. This is Fennessy, number 5. Slows it down. Miner gets the ball back to midfield, and again up to Gilmore on the far side. And Tifo. Got to use far post to go for the far side, and nobody was there. Would have given people time to catch up. Boyer.
One touch too slow. That's better.
Now Trombley.
Good. Get it wide, Haley. Get it switch, Stacy.
Miner goes wide to Gilmore.
Come on, Renee. Come on, Renee.
It's a corner kick. Ball was out before it was kicked off the side. It was already out. Gilmore with a nice corner kick. Beautiful corner kick, and stopped by Tifo. How the Bobcats didn't score on that one, I do not know. That was a beautiful corner kick from Shea Gilmore. Aubrey Perrier carrying it up. Perrier looking for Rior. It's out of bounds. It'll be red throw.
No turn.
Vikings going to get a shot, so somebody challenges. Here's the pass. Perrier will try to carry it out up to Rior. Rior passes to Milan. Perrier with a throw. Apparently it was in. Apparently the ball was not completely out. Al Rose standing right on the line. Not a perfect view. Milan gets there first. And it's going to be cleared by the Vikes. Perrier puts it back in up the corner for Rior. Rior with a low pass to Milan. Now Perrier's there. Passes back to Joubert for control.
Go!
Fennessy checking it down. Red gets there first. Here come the Vikings. And we got an injured player. Yep, injured player here on the Bobcat side. Looks like Rior limping off. The Cats with just 3 on the bench can ill afford to have somebody limping off the field. Brian Boyer assessing the situation. And it looks like we have a sub. Patricia DeCoss will come in. Minor doing a job. Up to DeCoss. DeCoss to Milan. Cleared back by the Vikings.
You've got to start working 9.
Hit by Joubert. And broken up. Viking keep it in play. And they'll get a shot. And a lot of red shirts there. And Bobcats looked confused on the defense that time. Milan sends it up. Boye giving chase. Now Milan sends it back to the 18. High bounce, bounces back to Gilmore. She heads it. Should have bodied it. Should have tried to control that if she could. Back off and let it roll down her body. Because when she headed it, she was actually stopped, and her forward motion had stopped, obviously, and she wasn't able to follow the ball in. There come the Vikings. Joubert is back. Joubert will stop it. Kicks it up the field. Ball comes to Milan. Milan carries. Ball comes to DeCoste. DeCoste is tripped. Gilmore comes over to take the free kick. A little long. Nice try. The wind's hard to judge with the wind.
Come with her, Haley.
Perrier sends it out. Red throw. Red throw. They're back up by Joubert.
Recover, Nick. Get back. That's Nicole.
Throw in.
Farther down, Nicole.
Up for Gilmore. Gilmore with a nice pass. It's going to be a corner kick.
Come on, McKinnon. You've got to take the ball out of there.
Corner kick. Kick is low because of the wind. Well, apparently there was somebody hiding on that Cougar bench. There's actually 4 subs. Rior stays next to Mod coach Jared Perrier. But we have 3 subs coming in. We see number 2, Kristen Canning. 24, Stephanie Varon. And 7, up from the JVs, Liz Fiveson. A poet, we found out, at the dinner at the Rouse's Point Rec Center for the British Invasion dinner. She was one of the winning poets. Liz Fiveson. We're about 15 minutes into the game. Scoreless. 40-minute halves. Ball gets by. No, it didn't get by Tremblay. They just backed off here. These guys make better doors and windows. Joubert will take the throw. Chipped by Canning. Here's a kick, and it's going to be behind. Not sure if they parked that spreader there just for a little ambiance. It sure adds to the decor here. I don't know whose idea it was to park it there, but I think it's a wonderful idea. Tremblay with a shot is just wide. Shooting at ground level, we don't get the depth perception that we do when we're elevated. Off Boyer over to Varon. Red throw. Down the field by Jubert. Now Varon with a nice kick. That bounces right into Tifo's fingers. She punts it to Trombley. Off red. No, stays in. Varon's there. It'll be off red. No, off white.
Get your chance to get the line half or fullbacks up. Out here, drop down more. Look at it. Stay by midfield.
Jubert will take this throw. Boyer. Now, Minor scores. No, excuse me, just missing. Minor to DeCoss. It's white throw. Perrier will take it. Thrown right into the 18. Minor is there. Here comes Varon. Vivison giving chase wide. Krista Jubert will take the corner.
Kate, you have to step down more to the end line, Kate. Don't fear.
Kick is low. Varon tries to trap it, kicks it back. Jubert kicks it out. Be a goal kick.
You got it. Make sure we turn the ball out. Just cuts it up to the inside. Know where to go. It's a white. Go overlap. There you go. Hard. Firm. Hard. Firmer. Firm. Stay up. You got recovery. Good help. Good wide, Kate. Sprint, Kate.
Jubert kicks it deep. Goal kick.
Megan, talk to her. Talk. Force it back. Force it back. All right.
Vivison on the wing. Vivison catches up with it. Goes down, back on her feet. Backs off. Here's a shot. It's going to go in. Yes. Gilmore. With the assist from Liz Vivison, and it's 1-0 Bobcats. 18:40 on the game clock. 1-0 Bobcats lead. Gilmore will throw it in. Gilmore again to Minor. Gilmore to Vivison. Apparently off the Vikings. Gilmore will take the corner. Kicking into the wind. And good hustle here by number 18 for the Cats, for Renee Minor. Get the ball back. Perrier sends it down to the 18.
Push out now. All right.
Jubert. Oh, is that Perrier? It's Perrier. Obstruction.
Get wide. Get wide. Get wide.
Boyer slows it down. Minor up to Minor. Up from trying to get it to Milan. Carries it into the corner. Milan was breaking the other way. The goal kick. Trombley up to Vivison. Vivison gets it behind Tifo. The ball stays in. It's a little knoll over there, as you can see.
Have you heard of Guster? Yeah. Everybody whispers. There's a big speaker going on here. Yeah. We're talking about the band you haven't heard of.
Minor carries it. Nobody on the wing. Guess it's her wing, but
You want to get me a...
Rior back in.
Out of space there.
Thrown in by Perrier. Where'd the ball go? There it is. Perrier will throw it. Boyer passing, no, keeps, oh yes, gives away for Minor, and Minor shoots it wide. Knocked down by Gilmore.
What is actually when I think about MCS?
Red throw. Off Tremblay. There's Tremblay. Now, that must be Fennessy over there. Yeah, Fennessy.
At her head.
Joubert throws it in over Fiveson's head. Joubert over to take the throw. Joubert throws it deep. Boyer with a pass, and Milan's shot is stopped. Tifo carries it out. Punts it at the 18.
Come on! Come on! Make it move, you gotta get up the field! You're in the middle, you're up there, you can play. Guys, get the bait, yes! Don't be afraid to run it!
Cleared out by Perrier. Vikings bring it back. Stopped by Minor. Or was that... yeah.
See now!
Ball comes to Rior. Trying to get it to Perrier. Perrier now trying to get it there, and it's cleared out by Joubert. Up to the front line. Looking for Canning. Boyer punches it ahead up to Milan, bounces over her head. Rior back to Milan. Perrier steps in front. Minor to Gilmore. Gilmore gets there first. The throw. No, it doesn't go out. Yes, it does.
No, he was actually saying he's out there.
White throw.
Good 10 minutes, let's go! Good ball! Good footer, go!
About 10 minutes remaining in the first half. 1-0 Bobcat lead.
Good ball! Stay down! All right, recover!
Yeah.
Red throw. Illegal throw. Got it up the side of her head.
Oh, good.
So we'll get an Aubrey Perrier throw.
Yeah, wow.
There it was. Headed by Joubert. A red throw. Stopped by Perrier to Rior. Up to Milan. Milan shoots it through, looking to find Canning now. All stopped by Minor. Minor to Milan.
Keep going with her, Nick. Carry! Now hit! Out of girl!
Red throw. A minor. Sends it through. It's not going to be off red if it goes out. Tifo comes over and kicks it. Goalie was way out. Cats don't take advantage of it. Poirier puts it back to the 18. Gilmore with a shot, and it's going to twist around, and Tifo's going to recover and grab it. They get by Poirier. Rior passes to Tremblay, try to control. Now Minor up to Milan. Gilmore up to Canning. No, Rior's there. Oh, handball. Are they gonna count the goal, or are they gonna take a goal kick? They could probably count the goal on that one. That was going right in. They could probably. I'd be arguing if I were Brian Boyer. I'd say, hey, we should have the goal. No goal kick, no penalty kick. We should have the goal. If you put her arm out, she's right in front of the net. I hope Krista Joubert scores, because her mother will buy a tape if she does. So let's all root for Krista here.
You can do something for ex-wife I never could. I never can.
And here's the penalty kick, and it's in. And Krista Joubert makes it 2-0 Bobcats. Vikings kick off. They trail 2-0 to the Bobcats. Kicked up the field by Varon. Milan can't get there in time. A white throw. Varon will take it. Yep, those guys must want to be on television. So be sure to tell them you saw them on television here. That's got to be why they're standing in front of me. A red kick. White throw. Minor. Up for Canning.
Cover defensively. Transition. They've got the ball in 3 seconds. We're playing defense. Come on, White.
Canning.
Every time the ball was in the air. I was laughing when you pulled this.
They have.
Red throw.
Come over here so we know you have some.
Gotta win it. What's your say?
Are you talking about that? Yeah. Take it down anytime.
Battle girl. Now. Good. Haley, come on, keep going. Good, Haley. Much better, Haley. Go! Go, baby, go!
Vikings going to get an opportunity. And it's right to Frenier.
That's better, that's better. Gotta move, Haley, gotta move, Haley, gotta move.
Comes to Milan.
That's it. Come back, Haley, back, back.
Milan up the wing.
Good job.
Perrier with a throw. Call goes against the Bobcats. Perrier passing back to Gilmore, who's now on defense with Joubert on the bench, getting the rest. Poirier
Good job, Kristen.
up to Canning. Tifo slides out. Was DeCoste putting it back in. The Cats again can't take advantage of the keeper being out of the net. Poirier will throw it. Up the wing for Fiveson. Gilmore will take the corner kick. Kicking into the wind.
Yeah, cheek ball side a little bit. That's wide. There, go.
Get by Poirier. Stopped by Fennessy. Red throw.
Hey, Phil! I got 8 white people back here.
Kicked out by Minor. Minute and a half left in the first half.
Erica, white now! Welcome, Patricia! Side of her!
There's his chip.
Right at the end of August.
Red throw.
Where?
Up the field. Tifo kicks it out.
Get back! Steve, hurry up!
Poirier. Take the throw. Lobs it in to DeCoste.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
At the half, Bobcats lead 2-0. The second half begins at 5:33. The Vikings come out with a threat. We have Stevie Chilton here with young Paige. Paige is a soccer fan. She doesn't know it, but she is.
Harry, got him! Get up! Get around it!
Milan. Tifo just barely enough fingers to grab that one. 2-0 Bobcats lead. CVAC Varsity Girls Soccer. 13th day of September, Friday the 13th, 2002.
Get off the field, Jamie! Get toward the net! Get off!
Joubert. Nice pass, low bounce. Tifo able to handle it.
You gotta go with your mark, Lindsay, again. Further.
Broken up by Joubert.
Overlap. Settle. Quicker. Good job, Aubrey. Lindsay. You have to go with it and the ball. Cover for her.
Red throw. Another red throw.
close to the fort, collect. Right close to the core. Close to the fort. Keep going, Renee.
Minor to Minor.
Good, Renee.
To the 18. Vikings beat Boyer. The ball comes up to Rior. Passes to Minor. And Minor shoots just wide.
Inside of her.
Red kick. Tifo.
Got her going good. Nice. Nice. Stay outside.
Gilmore. Far post, Shea Gilmore. Far post. Goal kick. Stopped by Gilmore. Renee Minor will take the throw. Mylan, no. Good throw. Coach Boyer trying to convince Mylan to get that shot off a little quicker.
You gotta go to it. Can't walk. Get on the job.
Minor with the throw.
Sharp.
Here come the Vikings.
Too long, Liz. Too long. Go ahead. Turn in.
Stopped at the 18. Back to the 18. Now Trombley tries to clear it. There's Mylan.
Come on, Haley, get involved. Good. All right.
Minor trying to get through there. Rior passes back to Perrier. Now Mylan.
Talk to her, Michelle. You have to make out think on her.
Chip toward the net.
Oh, nice try.
Oh, but that must make you feel better.
Minor just under that one. Good try though. Trombley puts it wide. Red kick. Headed by Minor. Passes to the 18 to Gilmore. Back to Minor. And it's in. Yes, Gilmore to Stacy Minor. And the Bobcats now lead 3-0.
Timer.
6 minutes and 10 seconds into the second half. Bobcats have jumped out to a big 3-0 advantage over the visiting Moriah Vikings. Thrown in by Minor. Renee Minor. Not to be confused with Stacy Minor. There's Mylan. Mylan's going to shoot, and oh, nice stop by Tifo. Great shot by Jamie Mylan, number 1. Not that there's a Jamie Mylan number 2, but number 1 is what's on her back. Here's Gilmore.
Yeah.
Off Boyer. Correct that. Boyer managed to knock it off the Viking. Mylan kicks it in. A shot right to the keeper. Not sure if that was Minor or Boyer taking the shot. Both about the same height. All 4 subs are going to be coming in for the Cats.
Hey, come out here with that. Come out here with it. She's got it. Talk to her. Come on. Just sit there and watch.
Headed by Boyer.
Go with your moms, Megan.
Red throw. Correction on that, it was a white throw.
Great idea. Keep it coming.
Subs have to come over here. Hey, subs are.
Right there, come on. Come here.
Be a goal kick, and Jubert will take it.
Who's on the bench if you want
Go, Sarah.
Frenier, charge 2.
That part.
She had plenty of time to stop.
And he's like, whoa, I didn't expect that.
Another spit, man. You're lucky.
Perrier will take the throw.
Leg too.
You're in the middle. Head out.
Perrier.
Keep going. Keep going. Right there. Keep 2.
There's DeCoste to Fiverson. Fiverson gets a foot on it. Working hard up from the JVs, the first varsity game.
Let it go. How hard to yourself. Come on.
Kicked by Fennessy. The ball boys are doing more visiting than keeping up with the play. Wind has died down considerably, so we're getting a lot more action on this side of the field. Despite what you see with that flag, the wind has still died down. Occasionally gusting like it is at the moment. Barron will take the throw. And then charge on White. Red kick. Off the foot of Minor. Red throw.
Go! Andy, get on the ball! Good job. Good turn, Andy. Overlap. Settle out. Got it. All right, good point.
This is Minor.
That's all right. Come on.
Minor, nice play. Boy, she did a nice job. Now the other Minor is in there. Here's Fiverson looking for her goal. Off the crossbar. Put back in. Now here's a shot. It's going to go over the top by Jubert. By Jubert? Yeah, I think so. No, not Jubert. It's Minor. Renee Minor. Goal kick stopped at the 18 by Canning.
Renee, that's why you guys need to be spread out. Come on, Megan, you gotta make a better judgment than that, Meg. You saw we were gonna win now, you should have been breaking up the field. Go, Sarah, go! Open up, Lindsay! Open up!
10 seconds to answer.
Wing! The ball. Good idea.
Cleared by Joubert.
Across, go! Good! Ball!
The ball takes a Viking spin. Joubert gets over there to break it up. Red throw.
Give Lindsay a blow. Yep. Miranda, give Megan a blow. Come on, there it is! Wing, go. Taylor, give Lindsay a blow. Go.
Canning. Off the Vikings.
Boy, they had nobody.
I'm guessing we're about 15 minutes into the second half with a 3-0 Bobcat lead. This is Aubrey Perrier.
No, that's alright. What?
Perrier with a throw. Rior looking for Boyer. Boyer, nice chip. Right to Tifo.
Take your time, kid. Take your time. Come on, Nick. Go.
This is Milan. Milan goes down. Gilmore gets it back to Milan. Milan puts it at the 18. Nice pass, nice idea. Back to Gilmore. Gilmore goes far post. And it's going to be off White. No, off the goalie. Gilmore will take the corner.
Ow, 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 ow. Cover, cover, out. Get out! Get out! You see we're going to win it, go!
Joubert with a throw. Milan gets a foot on it. Nice shot by Milan just over the top of the keeper. Did she touch it? I don't think so. Vivison carries it back. Trombley back to... You got Minor back there? No, no. That was Joubert. Vivison to Minor. Gilmore gets there, puts it back to the corner. Rior. Into the 18. Red throw.
Good, good, good. Lindsay. Oh, nice ball. Go. He's coming. Get it out there. Good. One on. Go, Jamie. Right. One on.
Milan taking off the ball. Ball goes to Gilmore. Boyer puts it in at... Vivison follows it in. Boyer may not get an assist on it because it came off the keeper, but Michelle Boyer kicked it in there. Keeper couldn't handle it, and Liz Vivison gets the goal, probably her first varsity goal, we'd guess. 4-0 Cats. Moriah fans insisting it's a handball. I'd like to It's almost half time, halfway through the half here, so they're going to switch. Refs are going to switch. Vikings will kick off down 4-0. Gilmore passing to Milan. Milan passes through up for Minor. And Tifo grabs it. Punt. Gilmore. Red throw.
Let's go. Give it up.
This is Milan. Right to Tifo.
Good ball, Megan.
Gilmore. Up the corner. Barron will take the throw. Minor will take the corner. Low kick. White throw.
Get to the net. Get to the net, Michelle. Good lap.
Fantasy up to Canning.
Turn it, turn.
You alright?
Minor controls. Whoa. A little holding there on the red side. Tremblay carries it. Barron keeps it in play. Headed by Fantasy.
Good, Brady.
Kick down the field, now back and forth.
Harry, Harry. Now,
Keep that, Ben. Keep going.
Come on, let's go, let's go. Let's carry it. Carry it.
Go back, Flip.
Back to her. Nice.
Come on, Nate.
Ball's loose. Keeper Tifo comes out.
Good job. Go back there. Turn out. Come on, come on.
Stay with it.
Red throw.
Andy. Go. Stick with it. Off there. Go. Push White.
Hold on, push. Hold on, White.
Come on. Krista. Lefty. That's Krista. Right here. Lefty. Krista's going to go. Much harder flag right now.
Ooh. Corner kick.
Go, Bree, go.
Gilmore goes down.
Got the going. Make your run now. Go.
Here's a corner.
Go, Erica. Go behind her.
Corner.
Get her. There it is.
Gilmore at the goal kick.
Hey, I got this half.
Dukas keeps it going, looking for Canning.
Recover.
Oh, excuse me, that was Fantasy. Kept it going. Or was it? Let's see, was it 8 or 5? It was 8. DeCosta was right the first time.
Drop to the middle, Eric. Drop. Drop to the middle.
Minor over to throw it in.
We got 2.
Bobcats lead 4-0 against Moriah.
Head.
Goal kick. This is Jubert.
Right goal, Carly out.
Is that what that was known for? I know.
Jubert.
Get up the field a little bit. Get up the field, Eric, right now. Get up the field.
Minor puts it right to Tifo.
Outside. Gotta win it. Win it.
Light throw. Gilmore. Off red. Gilmore throws it in again. Offsides. Call on DeCosta.
Erica, hard, Erica, hard, Erica. Come on, Colette.
I got NC. We're all got NC. NC Burke. NC something else. That's right. The boys say
Aubrey Poirier leaves it for Shea Gilmore.
Up on the kick now.
Thanks. 9 minutes or so remaining in the game. Gilmore right to Tifo.
Get up, get up.
4-0 Bobcat lead.
that'd be crazy.
Get up. Use Erica.
Milan carries it up the wing for DeCosta. Red throw.
Turn. Good, Patricia.
Gilmore will take this one. Boyer to Milan. Gilmore with a nice kick off the back of the defender's heels. Ball was ticketed for
Good job, Krista.
being a goal kick, and the defender kept it in. Fortunately for her, there wasn't any Bobcat there to jump on that ball. Ball boy Sean Burke hits Milan on the head. She's bending down to pick up the ball that went out, and he's tossing her a ball to throw in and bounces it off the side of her head. Gilmore, a nice throw. It's by Boyer. Canning trickles it in.
Step up, Eric. Lindsay. Step up, Lindsay. Keep going, Lindsay. Keep going, Lindsay. Keep going. Right about in there.
Jubert sends it down the field and out.
Anybody else see that?
Ball was off the Bobcat, off the Vikings.
I thought she was going to catch because everybody else was just told them once they get done, they get
Milan, nice move. Poirier gets it up. Vikings take it back. Gilmore sends it down.
Renee, you get to play line? Oh, you better score them. I don't know. Line is a privilege, especially after you play defense forever.
Minor to Fiveson. And Tifo picks it up, carries it to the 18.
Yeah. Well, right.
Milan sends it through. Milan with a shot. Showing a lot of hustle. There's a punt from Tifo. It's by Boye. Now Minor. Red throw. Jubert to Boye.
Before you do that, I think there's fluid running out of my ear.
You did it quick that time.
Well, Don, I'll just wheel you around. Carry your book.
What do we got for time?
Here, man.
Red kick.
Dude, because it was ringing in my ear.
Jubert. Less than 4 minutes remaining.
Yeah, my prison sentence got reduced to 4 years, so it's not bad. Shut up! Nobody knows!
Minor carries it.
Take your time.
And Tifo grabs it.
He's in the loud yellow shirt. You see him coming from a mile away. Huh? Like, close your ear, somebody's coming.
Jubert will take the throw.
Good job, Steph.
Tifo, just before Minor was ready to unleash a blast, Tifo got there. Barron will take the throw.
Your head, Meg. Use your body. Use your head. Head, no, get on the ball. Make it. Hit on the ball.
Jubert.
Breeze, drop. Too far up, Breeze. Give it to her. Oh, nice touch.
Minor to Milan, it's wide. But is it a goal kick or corner kick? One out off the keeper, so it's a corner kick. Gilmore will take it. The closing minutes of this CBAC soccer game. A goal kick. Less than a minute remaining. White throw, Milan will take it. There's Fennessy getting a foot on it. Red throw. Fennessy with a knee.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gilmore still had to throw it. Time was a 1 second when she released it. She had to throw it.
Oh!
So the final, Northern Adirondack Bobcats defeat the visiting Moriah Central Vikings by a 4-0 margin, and that's the way it was on this Friday the 13th, 2002, September 2002, at Northern Adirondack Central School, beautiful downtown Ellenburg Corners. You're watching Hometown Cable, TV that's worth your support. Our thanks to those of you who are watching and supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts.